The start
Press
button.
The live button.
Depressing the. It's time to do this thing we call lunch. So hold on to your horses. Fight on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio.
Damn it.
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside and outside Trinity Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and or listening pleasure. And of course that depends on what we're doing that week and whether I actually have video or not, because this video is just...
You're frozen completely.
Yeah, there was an update to the Zoom room yesterday, so I ran that update, and that seems to be hanging us up a little bit here for some reason. I
did that
know.
update as well.
I don't know. Maybe because I started things a little bass-ackward today as well. So the video's going to be a little cheesy on the video, folks.
It's okay. I've got the on my stream. I've got the fucking Laz.
Laz broke it. Let's try this one more time. One more time.
Here, Laz fucking crashed again. Here, we will. Although, wait, what happened to my?
I don't know.
Come on.
It fixed itself. It broke itself. Yes. Hi, folks. We're back momentarily, at least, in the video. So, welcome to today's show.
Yeah. My Laz crashed again is on my other desktop, so I don't have the file actually over here.
Uh-huh. And now I'm getting an update on... Windows wants to restart right now at the beginning of our show. And I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Congratulations, Laz. You have succeeded in messing up everything today.
Hey, well, my middle name is not technical difficulties for nothing, I tell you what.
And I think I got all the mustard out of my...
Anyway, welcome to today's show. Things change rapidly around here. I may be taking off on Friday. Maybe not again. Don't know. We'll
find out on Friday?
We'll find out one of these days here. But, yes, just like our schedule, you just never know with schedules, and I'm stuck again. I don't know why. You're chewing along just fine, but my video...
I'm chewing along great, man.
Just keeps stopping, so we're just going to leave it sort of like that, I guess. See if it just won't fix itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the heck the problem is there today, but yeah, I got this real stupid look on my face in this still.
Well, your eyes are almost always closed.
Yeah. Well, you can't really see them because the glasses pretty much cover up what you would see, but...
you look a little baked, but...
Half-baked, what? Huh?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No clue.
We don't do anything half-baked around here.
No, everything we do is half-baked.
But yes, changing schedules, changing this, changing that. Never know what the heck's going on, including on the radio. But I'm not going to go into that. It is too detailed, but we'll let the news speak for itself. Where should we start? I think we should start. I know I promised everybody the crafting thing, we will get to that. But let's start with Golem Dragon today. How about that?
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
Okay, fine. From the update of the avatars number 339 and 340 from from Golem Dragon, remember, who does not play the game. In generic Soda news, we currently do not have the annual report that is submitted to the SEC. We also do not have any update on the Blade of the Avatar print copy that many backers are still allowed. In today's update, we have the following news. Chris's upcoming shipping party.
Today! That's right. Today, folks. Yeah. That's coming up today. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about a shipping party?
Read what it's got to say. Hello?
In a recent stream, Chris informed viewers that he was going to be hosting a team meeting grilling out shipping backer boxes party on Tuesday, July 16th.
Today.
He stated, if you are owned a box, write customer service or Chris on the forums, but we'll also look for folks who have posted in the physical goods thread on the announcement forum. Oh, man. Don't you have a database of all the people that you haven't sent boxes to yet? However, due to the fact most backers do not watch Chris's streams on Twitch, I want to highlight this here so that backers can contact him to try and get their box. Our very own Withstand the Fury Dragon, aka What the Fuck a Dragon, has yet to receive.
That's the guy who's not playing the game.
Yeah.
I can't speak for Golem Dragon, so.
Yeah. One poster. No, Golem also doesn't play either.
I don't know that for a fact, so.
He's the one that normally does.
WTF Dragon has written that he doesn't post the game, so that much I can confirm. So
Golem has written many of these articles, and he does not play either.
Again, I don't know that because I don't recall that from him. Most of what I read was WTF Dragon. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah. One recent poster, he even claimed they were told by Chris live on his stream that he would ship it after months. They still have not received it.
Yes, and to the point, one of the reasons why we keep saying you need these updates in a posted forum, someplace where we can keep track of them. Because yes, 100 or so people watch Chris's stream on the irregular, and some people get this information, but more likely than not, those people who are really missing their boxes or may not even be aware they're still missing their boxes, probably not watching it. Hence why these should be posted on the website, in the forums, maybe something like stand-up notes. But one of the things we had before we move on to the next article was somebody was posting in the stand-up commentary, and stand-up commentary's just gotten a little interesting in the last few days because this is what people have been posting about the stand-up. So just to give you an idea what the community's feelings on this are. Yes, we need some notes, folks. That's all I'm saying on that. 100 people on stream, great numbers. Great way to entertain folks, but not a great way to inform the masses.
Well, the other thing is that, like, generally people, like, during your stream are, unless they are deemed to be trolling, and we know that Chris will quickly ban people who he considers to be trolling on his stream. the majority of people are sitting there looking for new information, looking for explanations, asking questions, and it's one where, since there's also less structure for his streams than there is for ours, we actually do have some structure. A wee bit of structure, although we really don't plan out what we're going to be doing. Chris's is completely freeform, and part of that is you have no idea when something's going to happen. We don't know that it's like, okay, today I'm going to be talking about this, this, and this, and we're going to focus on these, and I'm going to ask questions related to these topics. Instead, it is completely freeform in the sense that he just rambles, and then someone asks us a question. 45 minutes later, he's still talking about that one thing.
And you know, while we on NBNN News, we don't have the reach that we would love to reach. So for those of you guys and gals who do follow us, who do join us and are entertained by our content out there, you know, what can we say? That's just what it is
we can
it's
say
entertainment.
That I've got the cheesy,
yes, why is this not working? Let's see, is that working? Okay. How about we do that? We'll open up the first giveaway today. Obsidian Wolf Pet! Exclamation. I love free shit. Gotta do some announcements in game as well. But let's get back to Golem Dragon, because this seems to be, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But you know the old saying, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. Well, this is
Avatar's
second,
radio
third.
shutting down today?
Yeah, no, they're still playing. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that it's like that's on Golem Dragon's thing. Yeah.
Well,
Avatar's.
Yeah, go ahead. Read this first, and then we'll have a little.
On July 9th, Amber Rain posted in Avatar's radio thread in the set of forums an update that certainly caught the attention of some of the other fellow dragons in Discord. While Avatar's radio has been one of the consistent player-created organizations in the game, unfortunately, it is being shut down as of midnight tonight. Amber states the following: blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
As
blah,
someone
blah.
who considers Amber to be a friend, I wish
As of July 15th, 2019, AR will be going radio silent. Well, that didn't happen. By no sense of the matter did it go radio silent. That's the point I want to, first off.
So it's still broadcasting, has not stopped broadcasting.
Still broadcasting. There's a commercial that's being played now. Stay tuned for an announcement as soon as Wednesday.
Should we play that announcement
as Wednesday
for everybody?
We could. It's really garbled. I only got a piece of it because, again, I was listening to their last sets and all that stuff, and Amber very very tastefully took her leave from the airwaves last night, and she had a good set, and she really you can see that she if she's leaving, I understand, for a surgery, but the whole hubbub of what we went through. Anyway, moving right along, let's see if we can get this little bit of a clip here, and not the cleanest thing.
Yeah, it's got some really loud background noise or music on it.
Well, it's it's hard to hear because again, it was not something that no, Econdas, that is not by any sense of a means correct nor true. But he says NBNN and AR have merged. No, we have not.
What? Who said that?
Econdas and NV. What's going on?
No.
Yes, shout outs to all you folks. I'm seeing you all out there. Twilight, Yaz, Vosh. Let's see, Savio, Econdas.
Oh, wait, you're back in Zoom.
Yes, partially. I keep locking up. I think it's whenever I go to another screen is when I lock up. So.
I'm on all kinds of different screens, and it's not locking up on me. Did you restart your computer or something like that?
No, I started Zoom before I started OBS today, and I think that threw the kink in it. You know that kink, except
Yeah.
backing out without rebooting the computer didn't fix the problem. But let's play this clip where we both have to play it simultaneously.
Yeah. I've already. Yeah. Hold on. Let me zoom back. Let's go ahead and click play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Yet, something has changed. Something quite wonderful, in fact. While I cannot say more at this moment, there will be an announcement soon, as early as this Wednesday. Sometimes, in your darkest hour, an angel appears, and the sun does not always set. Stay tuned because Avatar's Radio returns.
And that's about all it's got to say is, and not the first time, not the last time, as I just don't get it. But anyway, we're going to see what's happened. I've heard some really wild and vicious rumors about it. But
that definitely wasn't Amber. That sounded like Golden Wing.
that's somebody from the Poet Circle. Again, it started out, hi, I'm so-and-so, and he starts off, and again, I happen to be listening, so it sounded pretty important, so I hit the record button real quick, and again, it was playing through the speakers at the same time. It wasn't anything that I was just actually planning on recording, so, So what do we have here? Here we go. Amber Ocon passes the keys to the office of the radio to Darkstar. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the vicious rumor I heard, but again, I don't know what to say about that if that rumor is true. I believe they'll be violating some major TOS if they do that, but that's neither here nor there. That's speculative at this point.
I mean, as I said beforehand, if Portalarium ends up taking over ownership of the radio station, they're going to end up with all kinds of licensing nightmares.
I don't know about Portalarium. I guess there's nothing with Darkstar, but again, that's neither here nor there. Again,
but more than likely, they also won't be passing it to Darkstar as an individual.
I'm not speculating because everything we have here right now is just that. It's hearsay and speculation because we haven't seen any official announcements. So until we have said official announcements, I'm gonna take it all with a grain of salt.
Tattoo phone call.
Tattoo phone call. But while he's doing that, we had another user out there in the forums who had some problems with his housing, and of course, comes to be apparent that what happened to him was he let his houses fall, as far as I'm following the story. So, folks, if you guys, Buckaroo Bonsai, thank you for the sub. That's a resub 6 months in a row, and you know what that does? That triggers a game of marbles. That's right. Buckaroo Bonsai, go ahead and give me a track number 1 through 48 while I finish up what I was saying here. And apparently this user had some houses and he had tax credit. Apparently did not make sure it was applied to his houses and apparently was not paying attention to his emails, either that or he was getting in his spam box. For those of you folks who didn't know, if your house is dropped below X amount of days, you will get an email from the game system saying, hey, you need to pay your taxes. So if you're not paying attention, this guy, he lost a bunch of stuff. So just gonna tell you that got to pay attention to that. Don't mix up putting credits into your credit account compared to actually paying your bills. And actually, just to show you the difference here, I'll make this a little smaller so I can fit it in the screen here. Yes, as you can see, I've actually got some properties that are just barely past due, and I've got a hell of a tax credit. But the tax credit doesn't automatically pay your bills. You actually have to physically go in, select the lot, and pay the taxes on each and every lot. So, you got to make sure that you keep that up to date. Otherwise, all your stuff goes bye-bye. Yes. So is everything all set for your tattooing? You got to unmute yourself.
Yeah, thanks for that reminder.
That helps.
Yeah.
But meanwhile,
Buckaroo subscribed again on your channel?
Yes, we are loaded up on track number 39, Temple of Steve. We're going to go ahead and get this race rocking here. Oops. There we go.
Let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
That's right. Exclamation play to get in on the game. Play on both sides to double your chances to win. Some scrolls you can get. We'll by default send you teleport the zone scrolls. But
I'll send you whatever I feel like.
Jack will send you 2 of these and 3 of those and 4 of them. That's right.
I've done that before, so yeah.
Exclamation!
Or 9 of something and then 1 of another.
I love free shit to get in on the action. We're giving away an obsidian wolf pet for all you folks out there, and I guess I should. I know I always forget to do this early. I don't know why. Because I got so many other things to do. But this is for the early birds because you guys come on in early. Alright, getting ready to race here on stream. Good luck to everybody. You know the rules. You win, you get a prize. We win, nobody gets nothing. And
if I win,
off.
I get a prize. If Laz wins, you get nothing.
Into the black hole.
What we should do is say anytime that we win, they should send us scrolls.
They got to send us scrolls. Each of them's got to send us scrolls.
Yeah. That's congratulations. In lieu of scrolls, I'll also take gold or beer.
We'll work for beer.
Yeah.
Buckaroo Bonsai looks like he's got a commanding. Oh, Julian.
Yeah, I've got a new person in the lead on my side, Yaz. And
Yaz, cool.
Yes.
But yeah, we got a couple people fighting here. We got Yaz, Econdis, Buckaroo Bonsai. Julian gets hung up while Econdis and Buckaroo Bonsai slide right past. Yeah. Now you guys know how this goes. It's anybody's game at any point because
Buckaroo left my map. So while I was gone talking on the phone, what did I miss? I mean, quick synopsis.
Oh, quick synopsis. The guy who posted he lost all his deeds and houses. PSA to folks to pay their taxes and not just put tax credit in your account. That's what that really comes down to. Hey, look, that fucker's playing too.
Oh,
fucking
whoa. You just hacked the map.
What?
And just took a massive... Well, so you were on a path to get knocked out of the map, but you actually just like... No, you just bypassed a bunch of stuff and you landed back in the map. It was one of those ones where it's like...
Fucking magic.
You got gifted some leap
What's up,
hacks,
Sean? How you doing, brother?
So much so that you took 45 seconds off the previous winning map time. 45 seconds.
Econdis is the winner. Congratulations, buddy.
You're
Witchcraft,
still
that's right,
50
Julian.
50
that's
something
right.
seconds behind the the fastest time ever of lead.
So you said I won, right?
You won on my stream, so
No
nobody
winner
gets
on
anything.
that
Yeah,
side.
Yeah.
But yes, he conned this standard fare, I'm going to
Laz is
assume.
a dirty cheater.
He's standing right here next to me, so he's an easy one. I just got to make sure I've got actually some scrolls on me to give him. That's it, setting off those fireworks. There you
Yay.
go.
Now, other things in the news, we besides the Gollum Dragon and the disappearing stuff on the of things.
Yeah.
Shoot up, Jack. You're fading, Jack.
Yeah.
Shoot up, baby. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm trying to look at everything that Laz did, or Laz posted earlier.
Oh, you go into the green room stuff, yes. Well, again, don't forget we had it queued up, but that was pretty much it. The houses disappearing and the disappearing deeds from that guy was the early stuff. Stand-up commentary we covered through the Gollum Dragon because all you had to go do is look at the pictures on the stand-up commentary.
And
But-
then you, yeah.
The other one, before we get to the meat and the potatoes here, TMS syndrome. Anybody else got it?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I know there's plenty of us who got it. I got it. You've got it. A lot of people. How many people
I have a
suffer
bunch
from too much stuff? Yes, too much shit floating around. That's right.
Well, there's an easy solution to TMS solution.
That's what I was getting
TMS?
at. You want to tell them all about it?
I mean, I know what my solution is. I know what Laz's solution is.
And what is that solution, Jack?
But I have homes, boxes, bags, banks, trunks, chests, furniture, and dungeons. And regardless of how much stuff I have, I go out and dutifully attempt to acquire, trade for, loot, and even more. I see a deed manager that shows how many deeds I own, locations, statuses, etc. I see an inventory manager that allows me blah, 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 blah. See a search utility that appear apparently useful. But if you've got TMS, shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go. Buy or
That's
sell
right.
anything. Yeah. Yeah, but then everything else is a user interface that actually works would be wonderful.
Yes,
And
well,
Laz, you are frozen up again.
I've been frozen. I've just decided not to mess with it since I'm in a pretty good position here. It looks good enough.
this
It's the last
playing
dummy.
as
It's my
too much stuff.
stand-in today. So
Well, unfortunately, on my screen, it's like now it's a gray screen because it
well.
doesn't want to show anything.
let's see if we can fix this again, just for giggles and grins. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Laz, your lips haven't moved in about 15 minutes, man.
I'm really good, ain't I?
Really good.
Practicing my ventriloquist act.
Yep.
Is see how well I make Jack's lips move and sound. I tell you what.
You dirty bastard.
That's right. Yeah, we'll see if this will stay again. We do know what causes this sometimes, and it's not anything I can really control at this point.
Geez,
Not
there you
right
go.
at 1 o'clock when it happens. I can control it 10 minutes prior to that. But anyway,
So I love in his post where he says, I see a search utility that is apparently useful for locating and managing stuff you own.
yes.
Where is that utility?
That
Back.
utility is in your stained glass window, and it's under locate player vendor items, locate tenant items. You can locate all those items. You
It's a
can
great
search
sense of
your bank. You
not
can
a
search.
tenant.
Huh?
I might be a tenant, but I don't own any items.
Right, but what he's asking for is something that's already on the list to be done and supposedly coming in shortly. So hopefully we'll see that coming soon enough where we'll be able to search for everything we own throughout the world, in our houses, anywhere it is and be able to say, hey, I own one of those. Meanwhile, last call on the giveaway, exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna close this one up in a minute.
But the real solution, shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. If you really have that much stuff and you can't keep track of it, you can't remember where you stored it, it's probably time to sell some stuff and help clean up that mess. Eagle, how are you? But yes, we're going to close. We'll give Eagle a second to get in on the giveaway since he just got here. He wants to. And I'm hung up again, so I'm not even going to mess with it. You're still moving, so.
You're technical difficulties.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And you closed out of the phone too this time.
No, that should still be there. Did that close?
Yeah, you did.
And it's not the phone.
At least you're stuck.
It's the other computer.
Eagle, thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah,
exclamation! I love free shit. Last chance to get in. Thank you, now, Eagle.
As far as the pictures on the stand-up commentary thread, do you know where they actually come from? Like, are they from a movie or are they from a video game?
I don't know. Buckaroo Banzai.
Like
thank
one of
you
them actually,
very much.
Like
thank you,
the airplane in the desert that's crashed looks kind of movie. But the Seattle one kind of looks like it could be a video game or movie.
Could be just a nice drawing from somebody, because it looks like it might actually be. If you look at the houses and the trees there, it actually looks like it's a print. It doesn't look like it's anything digital or an actual photograph. Just by looking
it's completely made up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The airplane in the desert, well, that looks like somebody took a picture of an old crashed training plane. It looks like a trainer.
My drug dealer's calling now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they're telling you you've got drugs ready for pickup? John, thank you very much.
My drug dealer's calling. Tell HEB Pharmacy. Telling
the
me
DC pick is from Fallout 3, as we're being told, or at least a question. Twilight Tempest, I tell you what, you are one of the luckiest gals I know in this game. Congratulations, you've won.
Congrats.
The Obsidian Wolf Pet. Congratulations. And we're going to have another pet up. What is it? I believe I'm giving away a horse next. Because eventually we're going to be seeing those, and you guys and gals are going to love having these in your inventory when that happens. We're going to give away a bay horse.
Buckaroo just missed it.
And yes, speaking of Buckaroo Banzai, actually it was Sean Paxlayer who pushed us over the limit there. So Sean,
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You want to pick a track, or you want to go random madness? You let us know. Oh, Sean.
I think I want to do express delivery on my side. Yeah, express delivery is the way to go. Here, I'll even close out of it and let people join in.
Is waiting to hear if Sean's paying attention there.
Sean is saying express delivery. Don't know where he's saying it, but somewhere
he's saying it somewhere. Let's see. Has he typed it in anywhere? No, he hasn't.
No, he has not.
What track number is express delivery?
Number 30. It starts off a black, but he did say 13 on your stream.
Oh, 13. All right, so we're going to go 13 since he pushed us over the limit.
I'm
Cosmic Chaos. Cosmic Chaos.
Don't
forget, folks, you don't have to be live on stream. You can actually play via your Android and iPhones while we're doing this. So, exclamation, I love free shit to get in on a bay horse. Exclamation, play on both streams to get in on a game of marbles and your chance to win some giveaways right here on NBNN News. We're going to click that start button anytime soon.
Yeah, we are. I was waiting for you to finish saying something. So 3, 2, 1, start.
All right, counting down. Now, of
Yes.
course, I'd mentioned yesterday that we had our own brown coat Jason talking about the crafting system and crafting system revisions. And what his thoughts are. Then again, there is a lot of thought and discussion on this, so when we get done with this game, we're going to delve a little bit into that.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
Whole lot of love in there. Because, yeah, their idea is getting lots of love. But I will say that my glucose meter company, they finally decided to
Send you the goods.
no, update the software to where you could actually
Do something.
I can actually control it with my phone now.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
like yay. Yeah, so
Alrighty, and we are off spinning round the pink hole. That's right, and it looks like everybody's just going round. Round
Yay.
and round and round we go. Who drops first? We don't know. That's right. We're watching.
and then hopefully they have no password requirements because I'm creating like the simplest password I can possibly. No, do not send me anything. And
Don't
actually,
send me no crap.
I want to make that my home mail. Yeah.
We're just spinning. Spinning, spinning.
Going down the deep dark hole, but Buckaroo Banzai is already in the lead on mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for gravity to pull somebody in first, and it's just, this is getting dizzy.
I'm waiting for someone to hit this ramp and get teleported somewhere. I don't care where. But no, everybody's like, oh, someone just, Twilight just almost got ejected.
There
from
we
the map.
go. Now we got some folks on the track. Draken with the commanding lead over everybody else finally.
Yeah, Draken's in the lead on my side.
And
I am
Draken
behind him.
ejected because
So-
he didn't get the power up
Pass-
properly. Yaz takes the lead, and we're going to see who else gets stuck here. This is a hard track to follow, man.
No, mine's very serpentine, and so
Whoa! Econdis just gets a big push right ahead of Yaz, but it looks like Yaz may still yet catch up here.
Draken won on my side, so it is time to send him some scrolls.
Congratulations, Draken. And while Econdis did get that big push, he's still in competition with Yaz and everybody else catching up now.
Now I have to remember how to spell Draken's name.
Just the way it's
For-
spelt there.
Yeah, I know it's exactly how it's spelt there, but then
Copy paste. It's a wonderful thing.
I can't even see it.
All right, Econdis still in the massive lead here ahead of everybody. And he's chugging on down the track, but that doesn't mean anything
Out of
because
space.
you know how easy somebody can get ejected and all of a sudden they're out of the race.
What? No one ever get ejected out of a race on my stream. That's why you should join mine. I think you did say scrolls. Zones? Yes. I sent you zones. So who is winning on your side?
Econdis is out in front still, and unless this last set of obstacles gets him, he looks like he's gonna run away with today's prize. We still have an ejector coming up, so we can see what happens here. He gets stopped Savio, ooh, he kinda does drop in for the win. Congratulations again, twice in a row for this guy today.
Hacks,
Congratulations,
man.
I'm
Hacks.
telling you.
Hacks.
Rigged!
Hacks.
Rigged!
I want a refund. Man, these hot dogs suck.
Is it Hot Dog Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, they need some consistency on that lunch program. I tell you what. Ugandas, you wiping me out, man. I'm telling you.
He did say send it to Venetrix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he's going to have to send it to Venetrix. That's all. He will.
Sorry, dude. It went to you.
Yeah, well, he's sitting right here, you know. It's not like I have to go looking for him or anything like that, so. Not like I gotta go looking for him, but let's get this back up on screen. Crafting system revisions. Brown Coat Jason's got a whole bunch of stuff, everything from base crafting and components and recipes to masterworking, enchanting, and salvage. Now, speaking of salvage, again, this has been reported at least a half dozen times that salvaging wood products is broke. We need that fixed, people. What the heck is that? Oh.
Are you saying you don't like patterns or something, man?
No, it's not that it's patterns. It's my understanding that wood type items are only churning out metal type scraps. So when you scrap a wooden bow, you're getting metal scraps, and there's
Even better.
something a little off about that. I don't even know why I'm doing the motions and facial gestures, because you can't see that today.
Hey, you're definitely not cutting out in Discord as much as you normally do.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I
You
tell
are
you
cutting out
what.
a little bit out, but
Yeah.
not as much.
I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just go with static pictures from now on, just to cut down on bandwidth.
Well, mine would probably be a static picture of my ass if I could get away with it. I could probably do it on my stream with no problems because, yeah, people would be much more entertained. But, oh, what the hell? 8-character password, 8 to 36 characters, and 1 digit, 1 uppercase letter, and 1 lowercase letter. It's like, fuck you guys and your stupid.
Is what is it?
Policies. It's like,
7 characters and a capital?
and I'm willing to bet they're all stored in plain text too. So it's even
Probably.
better. Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Yes, my video's frozen, pub rules. That's what the joke is.
Yeah. Laz broke things.
Well, you can see Jack still moving for some reason. It's got my camera locked up for whatever reason it is, and we know what the reason is. It is fixable and should be fixed on tomorrow's broadcast. But
Yeah. Next. Okay, so yeah. Now, which forum post are we going to start with? The Elrond one, as far as the crafting stuff?
the Brown Coat Jason, I've been saying this for 2 days now.
I know Brown Coat Jason did it, but
Crafting system revision.
okay. Well, I don't have a link to that one.
You should. I gave it to you.
No. Some dirty bastard never gave it to me.
I gave it to you.
We
Scroll
talked
up.
about it.
Scroll up.
Here, scrolling.
It's
There it is. Thank you for posting it right now.
Well,
Yeah,
again,
dirty bastard.
it was
Yeah.
posted yesterday when we talked about it yesterday. I know it's there.
Yeah, I had the Elrond one up.
I
That's why
left it
that's
up from yesterday, so it should have been in you,
Hey,
unless
hey,
you
man.
turn your
Yeah.
computer off there. I don't know.
Okay, so we ready to read this sucker?
Yeah, it's with a whole minute left. Yeah, I know.
It's okay. We can spend the next 12 minutes on this as long as we talk about Shroud Marketplace and how much you love that place.
I love making
gives you
money
what-
while I sleep.
Caffeine loves it too. So there's a lot of discussion without a lot of details about what types of revisions to the crafting system will fix what is perceived as broken. Even thoughts about what exactly is broken vary greatly. For the most part, it seems that the developers want to keep RNG in order to preserve rarity, so the economy does not immediately implode, while players hate not being able to predictably create a given item. However, I don't feel that these two issues are necessarily opposed. I'm going to suggest ways to revise the crafting system without a lot of additional systems to try to meet both of those viewpoints. Base crafting. For the most part, the base crafting is quite good. It is skill-based, which skill requirements rising to create more powerful items. There are a couple failures here that could be easily rectified. Indeed, some are already in the process. Please don't say that. The base crafting system sucks. It really does.
It needs love.
It needs a considerable amount of love, especially when you have to look at the skill gain as far as what it takes to get a critical success versus whatever. I could lock my crafting at 1 and still end up getting an exceptional craft. It's one where it's like, it's still Shroud math. Yeah. Cooking is horribly broken. Please add sub-skills such as brewing, meat, fish, and vegetarian, and also have each increased chance and yield of specific types of craftables.
Good point.
Yep. Components. So
Please don't get me started on components.
This is why I say don't start off with saying the base crafting system is quite good, because it is obviously not. When the next thing you go into is components. Components have traditionally been available by crafting. In Release 47, this was expanded to include Tier 3 components that could be gathered by salvaging, including Elven components and the rare Torque Doll pieces, and in Release 48 to include the Bandit and Heavy and Sturdy components. In Release 67, Tier 1 components, those from store-bought recipes, began appearing as part of regular drops. While this is great for providing a non-crafting progression, salvaging these items is exceedingly rare and runs into the one system's limitation of salvaging patterns, components, and standard scrap cannot happen simultaneously. This needs to be fixed for this to have any real meaning.
Indeed.
Recipes. I think the only other failure in this system is that the higher tier recipes are only available from supply bundles, which means they are level and RNG gated. Getting a specific recipe you want is entirely dependent on luck or the rare, pricey secondary player market. There are a couple things that might help with this. One would be to include recipes in the salvage table. If your crafting skill is high enough to learn it. Thus, if you salvaged a meteoric iron longsword, you might have a chance at recipe meteoric iron longsword blade. Sure. Maybe.
Maybe. Don't know.
The chance for this should be fairly small and may require an adjustment to how often they drop in supply bundles to keep some degree of rarity. Huh? No. However, currently, a meteoric iron longsword blade should not be considered to be a rare item. And that recipe should not be rare. Because once you craft something and you know how to make meteoric iron, you should be able to create a longsword blade with no problem. Because you know how the material works. And I keep looking at Laz's picture thinking it's like he's paying attention, but he's probably like over on his screen like this. And
yeah, You bet.
Or is it like this?
Got my pants off and everything
Yeah.
right now, since I don't have to
Yeah,
worry
you're all
about
prepared for the weekend, even though it's Tuesday. The chance for this, yeah, I'm not even going to continue there. Masterworking. The player's issues with crafting mostly comes with masterworking and later with enchantment. Both of these systems are very dependent upon RNG to keep very powerful items rare. However, they are skill-based. In the available effects that can be applied and your chance of successes are entirely dependent on what skills you have leveled. Players complain mostly in that they have no real control over what effects they got on a given item. And adding new effects increases the randomness, so you have less control. The way to keep both rarity and add control is to separate masterwork and enchanting processes from the items being created. In effect, you would be creating another set of components, and I just scrolled way down as I was trying to highlight something. Where was I at?
Masterwork?
Another be applied to a given item after base crafting is complete. Because their creation does not depend on a base item, it would be necessary to break the masterwork upgrade recipes into multiple variations based on what they could apply to. For example, masterwork blacksmithing upgrade would be broken into masterwork shield, masterwork chain, masterwork plate, masterwork blade weapon. Please no. Because then you'd have to break it up into all the skill attributes. You would actually have
It
to...
would get interesting, that's for sure.
It would make the... I mean, it would be good in the sense that it would take a literal fuck ton of XP in order to actually level that crafting system. So maybe you would actually really end up with someone that's purely a blacksmith master, but they can't enchant, say, intelligence items onto something. Maybe that would be the solution to it.
Maybe.
Expand it into 150 skill trees in order to, as you pick and choose what you want, you end up crafting an item. Yeah. But then he goes on to crafting process would be like any other recipe with a fixed set of components to keep relative parity. Let's say the masterwork blade weapon upgrade requires 2 iron and 2 or copper ingots, 5 silver ingots, and 2 chunks of coal. On success, you get the current effect selection window where you can choose which masterwork option you want to add. Let's say you pick Whirling Blades Power, you end up with a new item, Metal Blade Weapon, components of Whirling Blades Power +3. Each component would thus not show only the type of weapon it can be applied to, but also what the plus it will add to the item. Mouse over would show the durability, cost, and effects. Some effects will, of course, add limitations. The move rate base benefit limits armor pieces to the feet, so this could be reflected in the name Metal Plate Boot component. Applying a component is just another combine. Say in this case it is applying blacksmithing upgrade that requires a base atom the components to be applied and some coal. Here the chance of success will depend on both your skill and the plus of the component being added. Let's say the current chance of success 95, 85, 48, 15, which appears to be in the current high tier GM numbers. To add a +3 component, you would have a 48% chance of success. You are still limited by item durability. For 1, they would also need to seriously look at the difference between 100 skill and 200 skill and actually make it achievable. And say, you know what, at some point in time, hey, your camera unfroze.
I don't see it on my side.
I see it. I just watched the smoke come out and everything else. So it's like, and I see you laughing. So hey, lads, give me a finger. Give me a finger. Or did you just freeze again?
Again,
you just froze again.
It wasn't moving on my side at all, so I don't know what you were seeing.
It was moving on my side until you went back to this position.
Don't know what you're seeing.
You clicked on something. Yeah. But do we want to stop there and cover enchanting and everything else tomorrow?
We can do that. We can talk about more about this later because a lot of interesting stuff here, of course.
It is interesting. I don't know if it's the best way to do it.
Well, at least these are offers and just ideas compared to re-roll, so worth exploring.
Reroll is the extremely lazy of I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's like you know what? I'll let. There's billions of permutations. I'll just reroll because you guys don't like what I put in there. It's like have some thought, please.
But moving right along, let's go ahead and just tell them about that app we've got real quick. The NBNN Trinity Avatar app, available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. Don't forget, if you're looking for information, we've got loads of it out on the website. And of course, if you want to check out the new map of Tartarus in 3D, I'll tell you what, we've got a copy of that for you. But if you want to see what's happening in and around Shroud of the Avatar, check out the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar on NBNN.info and brought to us by our good friends at HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs.
That's right. And on that calendar, it is... Damn it, you changed the fucking color of it. Now I can't find it. Today is Taco Tuesday. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news. So you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m., Jade Dragons are doing a dungeon run of Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. Hopefully they use the LFG tool so other people can join them.
You missed Sean.
Oh, yeah, I did. 2 o'clock, join Sean Silverfoot for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and talk about all things Sean Silverfoot wants to talk about. Probably going to be fishing.
Fish.
And beer. And naked fishing, too.
Gotta do naked drunk fishing, folks.
Ask him how
buffs.
You don't bait your wiener. It's a horrific story. He has to fill you in on that one. Sean Silverfoot's his name in game. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. 8 o'clock, Tavern Tuesday, Laz's second favorite event of the week, is going to be at the Dirty Liquor in Starfield. And the final event for this Taco Tuesday is going to be on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Weckard Room with Waz's Wad.
That's right. Don't forget, you're tuned into us right here on NBN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and twitch.tv. We do appreciate it. Don't forget, our sponsors help us keep on the air just as well as donations from you guys, keeping our show going. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. Click the links below or on the website. Follow those links to all sorts of great discounts. Purple Dragon Inns and ShroudMusic.com for all your accommodations and ABC needs in Shroud of the Avatar. RelicsByRild.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. Save 10% when you check out at Relics by Rild with the promo code NBNN. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If you suffer from TMS syndrome, Shroud Marketplace is the place for you.
That's right. You need to go to ShroudMarketplace.com to assist your TMS syndrome by registering an account. Then click on vendor registration. Then start putting your items up for sale, just like all kinds of different people have. Latest vendor is Voshko. I mean, you can join over 150 different players registered as vendors.
Thank you, Radian Woodland.
Anything and everything. What you saying?
He says your partner's looking a bit of stiff.
Yeah, he's extremely stiff.
He's a big stiff. That's
stuck.
right.
Yeah. Anything and everything from accounts to game gold, all the way to Crowns of the Obsidian, including things such as services. All of that can be found at shroudmarketplace.com. And you know what? Sell your stuff if you have extras. If you have things that I'm not knocking Voshko. Voshko's going to put some excellent stuff up there. Let's see. What does Voshko have right now?
I don't know.
Belt of the Patient Harvester, Halberd of the Sun, Ankh of Wallows, Serpent Scale, Spider Silk, Mandrake Root. It's got all kinds of stuff. So
That's
anything
right.
and everything. So
all sorts of stuff. Gotta say thank you out there to all the folks today. Eagle, Buckaroo Bonsai, Sean Packslayer for the cheers, Buckaroo Bonsai for the resub. We're gonna close out the giveaway. We're gonna pick our newest winner.
Jack.
And who is the winner? Pub Rules. You are the winner of a bay horse. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN.
Maybe he'll be moving tomorrow.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Stay tuned.
Maybe he's going to be looking just like that tomorrow.
But till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Pub Rules, give me your name.
Bye-bye. Sell your stuff, Vosh. Sell it all.